Now we'd like to know Amit Trivedi for the person that he is, right? Mine is the profession and everything.
Okay.
So, what is the first thing you do the moment you enter your office?
Well, the beauty of the work that I have for myself is that work kind of never stops. It only shifts places. So more often than not, if you ask me, I am a self-driven person. When I say self-driven means I drive my car myself. I don't believe in drivers. So, and my work starts virtually or perpetually from the time I enter my car. So yes, you can say that I've been a kind of a person for whom the place of work shifts, work doesn't stop. But yes, having said that, I'm still a person who does not take work home. Once I'm out of home, I'm into my work. Once I'm back home, I am at home. That's it.
That's the absolute clarity you work.
Absolute clarity.
Sounds amazing. What's the one thing you like the most and least about your job?
Tough choice. Tough choice. The ability to make a difference, to be able to create a delight of being part of the index ranking amongst the top 4 purchase metric that I mentioned in my earlier correspondence or in my earlier sharing that I did. By being able to be part of that game is what allows me to have my kick, so to say. And the flip side of being in this business, given the fact that you're in the retail side of the business, the time that it demands. It can be demanding. So I think barring these two things, there's nothing else that comes to my mind.
So you're carrying the baton for your company, so I don't think you ever rest it from your work. So.
Yes.
Okay. What were you paid in your very first job?
I think for the audience, if they were to listen to this, they will probably fall off their chair. 150 rupees. This was a play which I had enacted back during my college days. So I have to thank for being part of dramatics, which formed a very, very important part of my upbringing and my formative years to shape up to be the personality that I am today. Because of my stage fright, stage fear, communication skills, language speaking skills, public speaking skills, got polished and brushed up to a significant extent during those years when I used to do stage shows. So I give full credit to that. And the very first professional play that I did, I still have saved that 150 rupees that I earned then. And that continues to be my memoir, which I have retained for myself from then till today.
Interesting. What has been your biggest strength and weakness in all these years?
Being true to myself and the fact that if I look myself in the mirror every day, no regrets, no complaints.
I think that's the biggest achievement.
I think that is the biggest achievement. Okay. Money, no money. Frankly speaking, beyond a point, money catches up. I've always realized that. Right. As long as you're willing to put in the hours and the hard work which is required to reach there.
Right.
Because without that, there is absolutely no substitute. Right. If I look at my weakness, as I had mentioned earlier during our candid conversation, I've been the kind of a person who has operated from a domain where I'll end up calling a spade, right? Now, this as a virtue is not something which a lot of domains, companies or individuals would be happy to have by their side. So if I were to be, let's say, looking to improve upon that, I think this is one probable area where I will want to work upon. Nothing else that comes to my mind.
It won't change, right?
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Okay.
You can control it, but you can't delete it.
Yeah, true. What makes you happy?
My work, my family, the travel, my kids, motorcycles, photography.
So are you more into cars or motorcycles?
I am into travel, so anything and everything that comes along with it.
Interesting. Well, the next round is what we call as rapid fire rounds, and we're looking for quick answers, one word answers preferably. Okay?
I'll try.
So describe Amit in one word.
Integrity.
Okay. Describe what work or a job means to you in one word.
Passion.
Your favorite destination.
Prague.
Your favorite quote.
I'd say nothing that comes to my mind because it's kept changing depending upon the circumstance of the situation that gets thrown up to. So honestly, there has not been any perennial favorite, to be honest.
Okay, fair enough. What does Amit splurge on?
Oof, that's a very, very embarrassing question to answer, but the answer on that would be motorcycle riding gear
Okay.
and two wheels.
2 weeks. Interesting. Uh, is Amit a fitness-oriented person?
Oh yes, absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Yeah. So at this age, I think if I need to be doing what I'm doing, fitness forms a very, very key and a crucial part of my life, which cannot be ignored clearly. And I have been very, very focused upon that because I'm very clear that I don't wish to walk with a stick. I don't wish to be rendered with being like a vegetable in my sunset years. So I'm doing everything I can to ensure that I'm able to put in the best I can.
The thought is right. So, if not the professional career that you're in right now, where would you have been?
I don't think I would not be here. I was destined to be here.
So, you're right where you wanted.
Absolutely, because as I said, there is nothing called as a luck. Luck is nothing but a marriage of preparation combined with opportunity that comes your way. So, as things unfolded for myself in my life, the opportunity that came my way, probably I was ready for it and I took it on. So, why aspire for anything else?
Perfect. One love.
Family.
Okay. One thing left to do.
Motorcycle journeys. Lots of them.
Yeah. But you've had your share, have you?
Well, let's say that I will be a born again rider if I were to be in that category. So that's one appetite which is fully yet to satiate for itself.
Well, I do hope you get time from your schedule to go and do that, right? On an ending note, we'd like to know Amit over a period of years. So, how was Amit like when he was 18 years old?
Enthusiastic, energetic, forthright, communicative.
Okay. And by the time he touched 25,
Finally got to figure out what I wish to do with my life. Because that 18 to 25 period unfortunately turned out to be a time where I was trying to figure out what the hell to do in life. And I was trying to find my ground, my footing, my identity, and my way forward in life. So,
okay. And by the time you got to 30,
career was decided. Then it was a matter of being persistent and being consistent to ensure that I'm there to deliver what's expected of me to deliver.
right? So you mentioned between 18 to 25 is the time when you were still deciding, or
Oh yeah, absolutely.
how was that phase? Can you elaborate a little on that?
Well, it was a phase where you've become a graduate, but you know that you are useless, and you still want to make something out of your life, and you still are trying to come to terms with what the world has to offer you, and you still want to question what is there to come your way, yet you know that I can be something, yet you're looking for that one platform to give you that point of a spotlight that allows you to have your recognition for the innings to begin. And I think that by far is something which practically back then in my time, every 18 to 25-year-old was going through. I was not one of those lucky few who was able to figure out at the age of 10 and 12 as to who the hell I want to be. I'll be very honest about it because my period of, let's say, 16 or 18 to 21, practically speaking, got wild away with the best of friends, living the best of college life, living the going all out when it comes to ensuring that I have my ZNMD moment, which lasted for a good 5 years. And I loved every bit of it. Okay. Any regrets? Absolutely no regrets. But then the reality dawned upon the life after that. Because inside of the college gate, you're the king. Outside of the college gate, you realize you are one amongst the many.
Very well said. Well, thank you, Amit. It's been a real pleasure having this conversation with you.
Thank you very much.
And I'd like to describe it as, like you said, a spade is a spade. So, a very great conversation today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.